Good morning to you all. My name is Marie Nugier. I am representing the International Drug Policy Consortium, and my statement will relate to the critical review of the coca leaf. IDPC is a global network of over 190 civil society and community organizations that come together to promote drug policies grounded in social justice and human rights. IDPC welcomes the fact that the critical review report highlights the various health benefits of the coca leaf, while concluding that the plant does not pose harmful risks to health. Nevertheless, in this intervention, we wish to highlight 4 areas of concern in relation to the report's findings, with the hope that these might be addressed in the final version of the report. Firstly, the report overlooks the ancestral and cultural significance of the coca leaf. The coca leaf has been cultivated and used for traditional, nutritional, religious, and medicinal purposes for millennia by indigenous peoples from the Andean Amazonian region. The inclusion of the plant in Schedule 1 of the 1961 Convention was a historical error, grounded in racist and colonial arguments. This has led many traditional coca growers, users, indigenous representatives, and civil society organizations to call for the removal of the plant from the 1961 Convention. Secondly, the report does not give due attention to other traditional and industrial uses of the plant. Coca use has now spread amongst the general population and geographically into the northern Andes, the western Amazon basin, Chile, and Argentina for a wide range of cultural and traditional purposes, including in religious ceremonies, for its medicinal properties, as a nutritional supplement, as an aid to collective exchange and discussions, and as a stimulant for work. This should be reflected in the critical review report. Thirdly, little attention is given to the health and human rights impacts of punitive policies in coca cultivation areas. Today, thousands of families depend on coca cultivation for survival. Forced eradication campaigns, especially in fragile ecosystems and indigenous lands, have caused devastating harms for affected communities' rights to safe water, to food security, to health, and to a healthy environment. Forced eradication, weak land tenure rights, and failed alternative development programs have led to the displacement of coca-growing communities to more remote areas, exacerbating poverty and marginalization. In 2025, 20 UN human rights mechanisms commended this critical review as an important step towards aligning international drug policy with the rights and traditions of indigenous peoples and to prevent the release of toxic chemicals into the environment. Fourth, while cocaine can be extracted from the coca leaf relatively easily from large quantities near cultivation sites, the same would not apply to retail legal markets for products like coca tea. It is neither practical nor profitable to seek to extract cocaine from coca tea products. In addition, the report seems to provide its own conclusion regarding its ease of convertibility into cocaine. Ease of extraction does not equate to ease of conversion, especially for products derived from the coca leaf. Furthermore, it is important to recall that where the coca leaf removed from the 1961 Convention, the cultivation of coca for illegal production of cocaine or any diversion to the illegal market would remain illegal. State parties would therefore continue to be bound by their obligations under Article 26 of the 1961 Single Convention and Article 3.1 of the 1988 Convention. Based on these considerations, we call on the ECDD to recommend the full descheduling of the coca leaf in its natural form from the international drug control system. Thank you very much for your attention, and I wish for a fruitful session.